How's everybody doing today? So today I got a new knife. Kind of new, kind of not. It is a repeat of a knife I already own, but this is the version that I wanted. So I went ahead and picked it up. And what I'll probably do, and I'm not sure yet, is sell the other version if I can bring myself to let it go, because I do really like that version as well. I could just keep them both and say screw it, which I may do. I don't know. But at any rate, let's get in here. What do we got going on? Is this one of them tough ones? There we go. There we go. All right, and there it is. So let's get into this guy. Got it from DLT. DLT recently dropped these BergBlades knives, and they were the only real retailer I saw that had a drop on them. And I've been wanting this variant for a while. And there it is, the Tick bead blast with white micarta and belt satin. So the other variant I got is the stone-washed one. A little bit of damage there. Let's get into this guy. And I like the stonewash too, but I really like a satin finish. There's your COA. Nice little COA card, and there it is. BergBlades Tick. Clickety click. All right, so that looks pretty similar. Obviously, it's the same inlay that I have on the other one. Different finish on the titanium handle. I really do like the Tick. It's one of my favorites. Just a super comfortable, well-designed blade. Let's flick it out there. Ooh, stout detent and a nice belt satin on that. Okay, yeah, let's see what number we got. What? We got number 1? Get out of here. Yeah, number 1 of 30. Okay. That's my first number 1 on any knife I've ever had. Action is real similar to the other one. This knife has a great noise to it. All right, we're going to go ahead and, you know what I wanted to do. You know what? I'll be right back. So I don't edit my videos, so you may have to fast forward through that. I'm going to get into this guy, T8s. I got these bits because they're coated, and I was hoping it would be less likely to scratch the knife. Oh, that's not going to work in there. That'll work in this guy, though. All right. Oh, well, that's not very tight at all. Oh my goodness. That is almost scary loose, actually. Okay, let's get these back ones open. Yeah, none of these are very tight at all, which I don't know. I'm going to take my time doing this because I did scratch up. I got the Sweeney, the full tie Sweeney hand rub satin, and I accidentally took the bit when I was undoing the pivot boogered it up a little bit, left a little snail trail on there. I'm going to use that knife. I am using that knife, carry it all the time, so I'm really not too worried about it, but if I can avoid it, I'm going to. All right, let's get into this guy, and I'm going to skiff it. Maybe let's get into this guy. The back wants to come out, part. You know why. There we go. That's better. There we go. Yeah, you got to have the lock bar unlocked. That usually helps. Something is sticking on this guy a little bit. What do we got going on here? Whoa, there we go. All right, we're in. I'm just going to do a simple quick swap on this guy. Out with the old, in with the new. Pretty sure that was which way that stop pin went. Hopefully. I don't know that it matters. You can see the micarta inlays are screwed in, which I do really like. Let's see if I can get this bearing out without too much trouble. So they use these plastic, I guess it's like a polyurethane washer with the bearings in it, and they're smooth, but I don't think the durability is going to be quite as good on those. Let me get these guys in here, because I know what the durability is like on these, and these are multi-row skiffs. Yeah, exactly the same. Okay. I'm going to get a little lube on here. I just figured I'd do this right off the bat. No Loctite on the knife at all, which, that's okay. I might put a little bit on there just to hold everything together. This knife is a breeze to take apart and put together. Whoa. Okay. That's the pivot. I'm like, what is that? I know exactly what that is. There we go. That's just going to fall out again. All right, let's get this last bearing in here. These multi-rows are super strong. Really nice. Give it a really nice feel. I think they improved the action just a little bit on my other tick. It's just a well-designed knife. I really like this knife. While I got it open, I'm going to throw this on. I guess I can get some of this stuff out of the way here. I'm just going to ever so slightly, because I don't want to get any on the lock bar. Good to go. Okay, bearings are lubed up. The little nubbin's lubed up. Okay, let's get this guy back together. Before I do that, I got a little less Loctite on there. Just a little bit. Okay. Oh, here's the size, if anyone was wondering. The compatibility chart on his website gives you the same information, so get these old bearings in here so I don't lose them. Yeah, this is the variant I kind of wanted. I just like the satin blade. Stonewash looks pretty nice too, but like I said, this is one of my it's one of my favorite knives. I do have a lot of knives that I'm a little bit partial to, and this is one of them. As far as carry goes, it's a really nice carry. Very comfortable, ergonomic, but we've been over that. I did a review on this knife, and I'm just going to get ever so slightly, just a little bit on there. And it was a well-reviewed knife, really. I wish the sharpening choil was a little bit better, but it is what it is. Okay, let's get this guy back together. Here we go. Here we go. I think we're in business. Okay. That is good. I know this video is going to be kind of long, but when I'm doing a disassembly, I learned that it's better to take your time. T8s on this all the way around, obviously. I'm not sure about the pocket clip screw. I didn't look at that. But it's probably a T8 too. All right. Let me get this guy going here and get a little, make sure I get a little Loctite on the pivot here. That's a little bit on there. Get a little more. There we go. I don't want to get too carried away with it. Just get a little bit on there. Oh, might help if I put the collar on. Yeah. There we go. So I just did a collection video not that long ago, and I'm still considering whether or not I want to move some knives or not. I haven't quite made that decision yet. And I wasn't sure I was going to get this one, but I figure I'm probably only going to have one opportunity to get this variant because it was the only retailer that they dropped on was DLT. And I didn't see it on any other retailer. You know what? I'm just going to... Okay. Good. Good to go. Now let's check the action. Ooh. Yeah. That's real nice. Okay. Ah, that's actually feels better on this one. On the other one, I didn't really notice a whole lot of a difference, but wow, that's real nice. Okay. I think we got it right where we need it. No blade play, up, down, left, right. It's nice and solid. Really smooth action. Got a little wiggle in there. If that, is it just me? Nope, that's a little bit. Let's go a little bit tighter. I don't want to get it too tight. Oh, I think that's just about right. Yeah, that's nice. I love how it's got the jimping on the frame and the blade. It's so cool. Really nice. All right, so we got the action where we want it. I'm just going to let this guy sit. I Loctited it. Didn't do any damage putting it together, taking it apart, so that's nice. And we're going to carry this guy. I'm going to carry quite a bit. Pretty excited about this particular knife. Well, I just wanted to do this quick little unboxing and skiff swap. So this is a good one, guys, if you're looking for it. I think there's still a couple of the Stonewash variants on DLT. But like I said, that was the only retailer that I'm aware of that did a drop on this particular knife. So they also had some Sweeneys and some Alphas, but I'm pretty sure the Alphas are gone. But I know they still had a couple Ticks and a couple Sweeneys left. So, and that was DLT, like I said. I'd recommend any of the BergBlades that I've tried. Really like them all. So, yeah, thanks everybody for joining me. I appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful day out there. Take care.